yeah, baby. Guess what? It's time for some Doki Literature Club up in here. But first of all, I promised that we would look at the files. We must investigate. Alright, a whole bunch of boring stuff. Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire. Into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. So this is, I believe, MONIKA talking about the other characters. Obviously, Yuri in the sleeves of a cute new shirt! Dun dun dun. And then, of course, we already saw Happy Thoughts, because that refers to poor Sayori. And then, I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing, no matter how many times you play. It's all the same. No matter how many times. Ah! It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? So again, another MONIKA message. Okay, probably shouldn't touch that reset. Trace back. Okay, oh, wait a minute. Alright, so we got some code, and then at the end, actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Aha, well, here goes nothing. Oh, and she's even wondering, oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Ooh, suspense! So there's the files, as promised from last time. Now we may continue. Doki slaps every time! Let's get this game going! On! Yeah! Oh shit, I don't know which file I saved. Oh gosh. I have so many files! I'm gonna guess that it's probably this one! We got another poem to write! My favorite! Happy Day! What words have we not chosen at this point? And we're still going for that sweet Natsuki, or are we going for Yuri? Because last time, MONIKA just accredited it to being Yuri's style, even though we clearly wrote it for Natsuki. So, I don't know. I guess that we'll just choose more Natsuki words? I don't think we've chosen pout. Or clumsy. Vanilla. Oh, she is. Okay, smile. Actually, that could be a scary word. If anybody's watched the Smile movie. My goodness. Okay. Skirt. I have no idea how the poem writing thingy will handle the word skirt, but let's hope for the best. Email. We have not used email yet. Party? Question mark, maybe? All of the music in this game is freaking amazing, so fight me. If you think this music sucks, I'll meet you in the schoolyard, bitch. Happiness. Fun. Inferno! Yes! Oh my gosh, what a word! Yeah, what the heck is up with the numbers? That's a good point. Thank you for pointing that out. I totally missed it. I am enthralled in writing a poem. Have we chosen fireflies? Twirl. Swirl and twirl, baby. heaven sent. Excuse me? Was that Sayori jumping out? Anywho, cheer. Oh my gosh, I saw her again. She's trying to reach us from the great beyond, the void. Awesome. Whistle. Warm. Kandy! Yes! Kandy! Ah! Finally! Pain! Just to spice it up. Hop. Okay, that's gonna be quite the poem. I don't know how I'd write a poem with those words. Oh. Look at that. It's Best Girl! Hi, Kandy. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. MONIKA! I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Alright, let me look. Oh, OMG, you're my childhood YouTuber. I'm crying right now. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the stream. Or the archive if you're watching that sweet archive later. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Wow, Yuri, that was quite the transition there. Natsuki has been broken. My goodness. Ah, man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Yo, so thankful to have all you, like, OG fans here, so thank you. Y'all rock. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Kandy, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Kandy is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, MONIKA? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, MONIKA. Wow, you know, it's pretty hot. This girl's really into me. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all! Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet! I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I am going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. Yo, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Leggy. Yuri appears to be somewhat... I didn't catch that. She's flustered or something. Best girl time, baby! Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom! Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Dot dot dot! 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Investigator Kandy time, baby! Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Okay, that's kind of eerie. We're listening to the music outside of the classroom, and it sounds like one of those YouTube videos where you listen to, you know, like a song is playing at prom, but you're crying in the bathroom. I start heading down the hallway! What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! Oh god. It's going too fast. There was cutting. Cuts. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Yuri, are you alright? Yuri, please! Kandy, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, but I don't think that's what's most important right now. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? MONIKA just wants to gaslight Yuri. Yeah. Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not, like, an expert on tea or anything? Come on. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Kandy. It's very endearing. That's, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Kandy, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly likely because of my giant squishmallows. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since, well, it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. Okay, so I think we wrote the poem for Natsuki and it just auto put us with Yuri. But I'm not complaining. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hands. My hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as I want. As much as you want! You know what? I'm hungry for chocolate. What can I say? I want that chocolate right now! Give it to me, game, please. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna eat all that chocolate, thank you very much.
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad!
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Cute Yuri reading time. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and eat it! And I hold it up to Yuri. Just kidding. A Death Note reference. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here! I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Kandy.
Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Kandy.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Kandy.
My heart won't stop pounding, Kandy. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Kandy? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Yuri, what beautiful eyes you have. Oh! MONIKA! I was staring deeply into Yuri's eyes. Why did you have to cock block it? Classic MONIKA. It's time to share poems? Great idea, MONIKA. Let me share my poem about Yuri's beautiful eyeballs. Alright, everyone in chat, tell me, who do I read my poem to first? You control what happens next. So get to it. Shall it be Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika. Oh, and I guess we're gonna read the poem that I wrote. So, wrote, meaning we took the words, we slapped it in an AI, and now we have a poem. In a pretty little skirt, she gave a pout so sweet, but clumsy as she was, she tripped upon her feet. Vanilla scents filled the air as she smiled and danced around, sending an email invitation for a party where happiness abounds. Fun and joy lit up the night like an inferno, bright and bold, with fireflies in the sky and twirls that never got old. Heaven-sent cheer and awesome tunes filled the air with pure delight, whistles blowing, hearts aglow in the warm summer night. Candy and treats for everyone to ease the pain of growing old. Hopping and skipping in a pure bliss, a night to remember, forever told. You know, for those words, honestly, that was pretty good. Like, that was, yeah, you know what? Good job. A+. We will take it. Impressive use of making most of those words rhyme. Anywho, I need a name. Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika. Who's it gonna be? You know, I am a bit partial to Yuri, so. Natsuki!
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. Ugh. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay?
Oh, this is... Wow, that doesn't really look like a poem, Natsuki, but, alright.
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kinda strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this! Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Natsuki?
I changed my mind! Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Candy? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika.
And there we go, the game is starting over.
Who should I show my poem to next? Oh, Yuri or Monika, it's up to you.
I vote for Yuri, but that's just me. What do y'all think? Or should we give Monika a little chance? Not Monika. Hey, I'm with you. Yuri. Resist! Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Kandy, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Kandy. I've never met someone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? I know, she loved this poem. I think we did good, y'all. It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. She's gonna put it in her shrine of Kandy. You're goddamn right. Hurry! Read it! Oh my gosh, look, it's beautiful! Oh my goodness, you even smeared your period blood and your pee on it. How thoughtful. Well, actually, that's not period, but you know what? Let's just keep going. I'm gonna attempt to read this. You know, the first word looks like Ed. Zwap Kawan to Teledastra. You know, she was really excited. I can tell she put her whole heart into this. Look at that. It's beautiful just because she wrote it. Wow, Yuri, I love it. Oh, at the end it says something about I draw closer. I did make that out, so that was beautiful. Good job. You get a clap. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... I love that subject! Oh my god! More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. She really is best girl! See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. I don't know why I screamed, but I think I just got a little excited. Yuri runs out. Yuri, that was beautiful. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The police can shut the fuck up. MONIKA, because she's the last, so anyway. Kandy, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see! Wow! No shit! I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective.
Here goes.
Jeez, that really startled me! Yeah, it startled me too. I think you're glitching out. But you know what? I'm kind of down for these really abstract poems. These are great.
Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
Everyone in the chat, do I press yes or do I press no? Tell me right now. Yes or no? I'm leaning towards yes, but that's just me. I will literally do whatever y'all say. All right, we got a yes. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Well, that didn't do anything, but okay then. Mr. Dot, whatever the hell that was.
Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations.
Let's hurry and get this over with.
Ooh, stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can't we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
MONIKA, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Kandy?
Kandy is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, MONIKA.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull, huh?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too!
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know! All you care about is dragging Kandy around with you in your stupid books! You and MONIKA!
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Kandy decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, MONIKA. Just let Kandy make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Round 2, fight! Fine.
Jeez. Kandy, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself! You shut your mouth!
For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Wow, I would say, hey y'all, tell me who to choose, but it literally won't let me choose anybody except for MONIKA. So, okay then. Great. I guess we'll just have to choose MONIKA.
Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me?! This isn't fair at all!
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Kandy for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? MONIKA, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. pulling candy away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you like to take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri? You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Thank you, Yuri. My Kandy couldn't even handle that. My goodness. 1 second, y'all. Kandy, live. Huzzah! Alright, so Natsuki and MONIKA head out the door or something. Anywho, hey Kandy. Yuri is really something, isn't she? MONIKA giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Kandy, there's no need to spend the weekend with MONIKA. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Kandy. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if MONIKA is listening. Please, Kandy, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pin I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Kandy. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Absolutely! No! Yo, what the hell? We were going to be best couple ever! Yuri! Yo, I felt my balls drop when she died, okay? That was... ouch. Yuri, please, say something. Yuri. Yuri, come on, we can... Yuri, please. We just gotta get you to the hospital. It's not... It's just a flesh wound, right? Yuri, please, just wake up. Oh god, wake up! Yuri, no! Yuri, best girl, no! Yuri, please. I'll do anything for you. I loved your poems. You were everything. Well, I guess we're gonna speed run because she won't stop spouting code. Wow, that's a lot of last words, Yuri. Holy shit, that's a lot of last words. Oh. Now the screen is orange. Rest in peace, Yuri. Oh, and rest in peace, Kandy, as well. That's alright, we're gonna both be dead together this weekend. Just me and Yuri, we're both dead. That's right. This is great. Alright, so we're seeing, like, it go through the weekend cycle. I think, because, you know, it was the weekend before to prepare for the festival. We were supposed to be spending it with MONIKA, but instead we're both fucking dead! Man, I just love being dead with you, Yuri. You know, I love you so much that I died with you too. Goals, right? Iconic. Oh, and the blood is drying. That's a great observation. Yeah, oh, look at that. Her lifeless corpse. Her gray eyes. My lifeless corpse. I'm telling you, we're the best couple even in death. Look at us. Just a pair of dead bodies. Wow, it is really going through the whole weekend, isn't it? Wow, this is something. This is a special moment, y'all, and we're all sharing this right now. Are you guys dead at home too? And we're all just like speaking to each other through like, I don't know, like our mind powers or some shit. Oh, and here we are. Some good old texteroni. I will be right back. I am going to revive Kandy. Kandy! Rise! Live! Huzzah!
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh my... Oh wow, Natsuki. You have a little something there on your face. I'm here? Kandy, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Kandy? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. We'll make it up to you. Okay? Just give me a sec. What are you doing? Yuri character deleted Natsuki as well! I am almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. MONIKA lifts the foil from blah, 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 and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. And the game is glitching. The flip out. Oh, whoa. I'm scared. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are. Hi again, Kandy. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore. Am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Kandy. Or do you actually go by Zamora or something? How does she know my persona name? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. You know, MONIKA, to my credit, I did try. What kind of cruel game is this, Kandy? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Kandy. It's more than that, and I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Kandy, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either, while the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Kandy. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Kandy, I have a confession to make. I am in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Kandy, will you go out with me? Wow, that's, look at that array of choices. Well, that's a good point. MONIKA, Yuri is so obsessive. Ew, cringe. Also, MONIKA deletes everyone else from existence so she gets all the attention. You nailed it. Yes, I suppose, MONIKA. Here we go. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Kandy. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Kandy. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Oh, thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? MONIKA, poem writing time! Let's slap out the best poem. Oh my... Oh my goodness, this word selection. Top notch. Top fucking notch. Look at that. Which one to choose? Wow, okay, monk. I'm gonna choose the words that could be, like, actually words. You know, none of... Oinka? Or Onika? Oh. Mika. Yeah, let's go with MONIKA. This one looks like Oink. Mona. Sonk. Moink. You know what? I need to choose the most cursed ones now. Give me some cursed shit, baby. Yeah, screw that. We're just gonna choose random words. They're all a little bit wickled. I don't even know what to say anymore. Monzika. This is all whack. Come on, let's trigger something crazy. Nothing too insane, but I hope you liked my poem, MONIKA. Hi again, Kandy. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Yeah, it really left me at a loss of words. I didn't. That was not that great. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Aw, Kandy, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Okay, wait! So for the first time in, like, this part, we have an actual poem to read! From one of the girls. Oh. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only true love. I threw in true because you know what's true, baby. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. You know, it was great. Good job. I did enjoy it. And apparently we did get a poem out of that cursed mess. In the shadows, she lingers, a whisper on the wind, MONIKA, the harbinger of darkness deep within. Her eyes like pools of midnight, her smile a twisted guise. She whispers secrets unkind and sows discord with lies. Beware the touch of MONIKA, her grip will not let go. For once she has her hold on you, your soul is hers to show. Her words are like a poison that seeps into your soul. And once they take hold of you, you'll never be made whole. So heed this warning well and steer clear of her path. For MONIKA, the ominous one, is the harbinger of wrath. Okay, that poem slapped. Good job. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Kandy? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. So how does everyone rate MONIKA's eyes compared to Yuri's eyes? I need me some more Yuri eyes, baby. MONIKA, I am scared. Please give me back Yuri. And Sayori and Natsuki. Please undelete them. For the love of God. I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me. like if you need to go out or take care of other things, but I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. Great suggestion. Time to do that with Yuri. She's like, God damn it! I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. And now we will stare into each other's souls for the rest of eternity! Gah! MONIKA! Just MONIKA! Gah! -20 out of 10, so I guess y'all are not really a fan of her eyeballs. This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoys spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. MONIKA, I think we need to talk. I know my name is Kandy, but please. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Now I have a question for y'all, okay? Since we're in this together, I'm not gonna stop talking to MONIKA until y'all beg me to stop talking to MONIKA. I know that we're supposed to do a little something with the character files, but for now we're gonna keep talking to MONIKA until y'all are like, just stop! Cause we gotta see what MONIKA has to say. Or not. MONIKA, get talking! We want to hear from you. She really just wants us to stare into her emerald pools of eyes. Yeah, keep going, alright. You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me to keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kinda wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience. I dare you to keep talking for 12 hours. My poor vocal cords, they would die. They'd be shredded. Is everybody else? Oh, stay with her for eternity. Wow. Wow. Oh, maybe I should have been careful about what I said. Maybe y'all would just want me to keep going. That's actually pretty funny. Well, here we go. Just MONIKA. Drake has joined the chat. Forever. Just MONIKA. I wonder how long it'll take for her to mention Sayori or Yuri or Natsuki. Like, is she gonna give us the tea? Like, why was there blood on Sayori's hands after she, you know, spoopy? I love just spending time in a void with some random anime girl. It's the best. You know, it kinda sucks to be the creative type. It feels like they work so hard but get almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors, small YouTubers. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh? Kind of makes you feel like you're just not special at all. Damn, Monika! Wow. Where's my knife? Yuri, hand me my knife. We're going hunting.
But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway, right? Yeah.
Just watch Shrek climb in through the window. I would love that. That would be hilarious if they just, like, put in random people climbing in the window. Monika, I could do this all day. I'm gonna win this staring contest. Biatch.
Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college I'll feel that way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here.
Monika, please. Talk about Sayori or Natsuki or Yuri if you can hear me. For the love of God. Maybe in these little in-between parts I should sing like a song or something. Because like I said, I'm committed. I'm committed. I want to make you all happy. If you guys want me to keep talking to Monika, then I better fucking keep talking to Monika. I think everyone will crack though. Unless Monika says some pretty juicy stuff here. Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Doki Literature Club. Wow, it's almost like we have the same taste. That was a joke. What? But if you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Okay, so talk to her, but you should try closing the game. Oh shit, guys, I can't save the game. I'm scared. So, oh, okay, here's another text bubble. You know, it's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know? As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably gonna suck at it. Sometimes when you finish, you really feel proud of it and even want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks, you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. That happens to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something and then you realize it sucks. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach right for the stars, they're always going to be out of your reach, you know? The truth is, you have to climb up there, step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone, first you look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much more time there is to go. So sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. Try to find something you think is pretty good, but not world class. Okay, you know what? Actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna skip through what she's saying. And you can make that your own personal goal. Are you trying to fast forward? I'm not boring you, am I? Oh gosh. Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Kandy. It's just the two of us after all. It is time to save into empty slot. Oh. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Well, if that case, I'm going to exit DDLC. The screen is black. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. She didn't mess with my adorable desktop picture. Woo. So I guess I need to reload, is what was said. All right, let's boot her back up. Uh-oh, I think she's angry! Dot, 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 dot.
What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Kandy, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever.
Well. Really? It makes you feel like you're dying, huh? You know, I realize that this may be kind of fucked up, but suck it! You killed everybody, so, we'll push them to their limit. We'll just have- okay, she's having that awful dream. I want to see if she says something else. Come on! Aren't you angry that I did it twice in a row? I'm just fucking with you.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Staring into your soul.
Oh, is she gonna give us another writing tip? Okay, is it gonna be a new one? Okay. No, that is not a new one. Yeah, I am a total savage. Thank you. So we already got this. I don't know why she's repeating herself, and maybe she was so shook by, like, dying or whatever. How do you like it? But just because I want to see if we can get to some more juicy text bubbles, we're gonna kind of skip through this as best as we can. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, skip, skip. Come on. What are y'all feeling? Should I sing a little something? Should I sing a little ditty? Oh my gosh, she talks a lot. I'm realizing. It's so much. She just keeps going. She just doesn't shut the fuck up, does she? Monika, I know that I'm being a little savage right now, but I really do like you. And then she's like, "Oh my gosh, there's hope for me." Anyway. Okay, I don't remember if we even read this, but Monika, everyone, thanks for listening.
Back to staring into your soul.
Sing a ditty. Well, if I'm gonna sing a ditty, we gotta have some suggestions. You gotta tell me what to sing. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
Do you ever just feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? Wow, all the time. I don't mean it in like a suicidal way. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job for some company. It's like you're completely replaceable and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate. But the older I get, the more I realize that it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? You know what? I would vote for you, Monika. Monika for prez! Would she just start freaking deleting everyone? Goodness. It feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I've spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is just be hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back.
And when people realized the world would benefit more from them killing themselves, they changed their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm a net positive and I can die happy. Of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyway. So much for being a good person, right? It was kind of dark for you to say that, but you know, I appreciate you sharing your thoughts, I guess. I need songs, people! Give me some songs to sing. So when I look into Monika's eyes, what song is playing? Crawling in my skin! These wounds, they will not heal! Fear is where I fall, consuming all that's real. Yeah, she's got some hot takes, it's true. I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. Sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I've found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of a character that makes them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Kandy. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. Oh my god, look how human I am. Me with my big old marshmallows and cute cat face. I am the most human that has ever humaned. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. Ah, it's so sweet, Monika. Single slice of pizza, I'm all on my own. Waiting here by the phone, waiting by the telephone. I know that you want to eat me every day. Yeah, just because I'm in your mouth doesn't make you gay. Yeah, we're alone, so it won't be rude. If you want to play with your food, cheese and pepperoni all over me. I could even be your girlfriend, well, potentially. I know, thank you, Monika. Gay pizza song. Class! Oh! I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you for real, and to feel your warmth. You're starting to sound like Yuri, which is kind of hot. And to hear the sound of your heartbeat, Doki Doki. Well, who knows, maybe it'll be possible. Someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you even from here. Poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face. Now all the lyrics have literally drained out of my brain. How do you like that? Maybe when you all post this, the song suggestions, put the lyrics so that I can freaking... My brain is being juiced by Monika. Her eyes have taken the lyrics from my brain and soaked them into her system so that she can continue Monika-ing. I want to hold them like they do in Texas Place, fold them, let them hit me, raise their baby, stay with me. I love it. Smoking into it. I can't even. Smoking? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Smoking intuition is put the cards to play with start. And after I got them, I'll play the ones on his heart. How do I. You know what? Like I said, I can't fucking remember the Thanks. Smoking intuition. Let's put that on a shirt. By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything is in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you're at home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home, and we can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night. Another! Another! Give me another. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. There you go, Monika. Some good old spicy romance. You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume it's the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. Let's make her die again. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. Die, Monika! Die! You better say something else. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Now, where was I? Is she just begging for us to delete her character file? Does it make me a murderer if I delete her file at this point? You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. Oh gosh, this again? We were just here! Blah! Yeah, we get it. There's other options. Gah! Let's see here. I've paid my dues time after time. I've finished my sentence and committed no crime. But bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I made it through. Dropping on and on and on. We are the champions, my friends. Bow, 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 bow. And we'll keep on fighting to the end. Bow, 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 bow. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions. Bow, bow, bow. Of the world. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debts with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. You know, I feel like she should sing the song that Kermit sings about being tired, about being green. Wow, Monika, could you just stop sucking my brain for like 10 seconds? So that I can actually remember how that song fucking goes! This is great. She has infected me with her eyes. I really like the sound of rain. Me too. Did you know that if you like rain, you are something called a pluviophile? Fun fact of the day. Not so much getting my clothes and hair wet though, but a nice quiet day at home with the sound of rainfall outside my window. It's one of the most calming experiences for me. Yeah, sometimes I imagine you holding me while we listen to the sound of the rain outside. That's not too cheesy or anything, is it? Would you ever do that for me, Kandy? Maybe if you brought Yuri back, then I would do something for you. Okay, next text bubble, I'm gonna save and make her suffer again. We're doing the Making Monika Suffer stream. Monika, it is time to die again. It is time to die! We must torture her as much as possible. Hi, Kandy. I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something. If you find the game files in some kind of file browser, I should be right in the characters folder. Monika, you're making it too easy. It's because I guess at this point if people haven't figured it out, she's like, oh, by the way, to make the game progress, here you go. I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Just stay here with me from now on, okay? I still have a lot of things to talk about. Now, where was I? Yeah, where were you? Talk about something interesting! You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. Yeah, damn, she's really begging for death. Oh my god. Oh, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to put that over striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Adorable. If you have water, drink it. We're mostly made out of water, which is really weird to think about. That includes you, future Kandy, if you ever come back and watch this. Drink your damn water! Stay alive! You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Kandy. I cannot imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. You know, what's to say that anything is real in this world either, though, you know? Just saying. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't ya? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody to even read it to. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people, even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time. And before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then, when they finally go out after a half hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they could respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them just to have you there. So true. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop, and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. Yeah, we really do have a lot in common. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I believe that the term is ambivert. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that, but for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. My unique need is for you to shut the fuck up. Just kidding, Monika, I love you. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Oh my goodness, I am so thirsty. Glug. What's everyone's favorite drinks? Let me know in the comments. Anybody else craving some good old chamomile tea or some bubble tea or boba tea? Another fun fact, did you know boba means boobs? Yeah, look it up. Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri? Baja Blast! Drinks. Drinks, give me drinks. Make me more thirsty! I like Code Red in terms of Mountain Dews. Portrait of whatever it was called. It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book, actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry. Just forget I said anything. So, are they making Portrait of Markov into a game? Ooh, root beer. That's a good one. That is a Gucci. I do like root beer as well. Hot cocoa. Give it to me. Monika. You know what? I'm gonna kill you again. I'm sorry. I can't help it. You just need to die. I don't know. This music, it's really putting me into some kind of a mood. Like, I just want to sit here and just, like, vibe and veg out, you know? I'm surprised. I thought y'all would crack by now. I thought you'd all be like, oh my gosh, please stop talking to Monika. She's so boring. Or, but no. 12-hour stream. Do it forever. Okay. I'm just going to accept the fact that you need to quit the game once in a while. I'm starting to get used to it anyway. Besides, it makes me happy that you always come back. So I guess it's not so bad. I'm sorry we're making such a big deal out of it. I love you no matter what, so you can do what you need to. Now, where was I? Yeah. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all the social pressures and hormones, oh my goodness, can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Well, ain't that the truth? Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. That's depressing. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just, if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. You're damn right. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, "See you at school tomorrow." All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. So you look up depression in the dictionary, and there is Sayori. Helpful. Yeah, she's gone now. But Sayori was never real in the first place. Hey, everybody, we have her mentioning Sayori. We finally made it. It's come full circle. Sayori has been mentioned. It might be time to really kill MONIKA. But Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Yuri gives bipolar more so than depression, but that's just me. I'm thinking about this. Has there been, like, an article on Google or somewhere where, like, a licensed therapist, like, assigned a different thing to, I don't know, MONIKA or Yuri? Well, mostly Yuri, yeah, because MONIKA, like, we know she's, like, obsessed and stuff, but I don't know if there's really... I think she's just a sentient video game character, whereas Yuri might actually have something, if that makes sense. Anyway... Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. I need a vote. Are we gonna keep going or should I delete MONIKA? I know I said that I'd do it until y'all begged. So. Might have been a mistake, but oh well. Kandy, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? Okay, now we're getting something interesting. It's something I used to think about pretty often. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. What the fuck? At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it. And that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. We have 1 vote for do it! Execute MONIKA. So please tell me, do we have any more votes for Yeetus Deletus of the MONIKA? I may at least quit the game to spite her again. Okay, we'll spite her one more time just for you. Stay with her! Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I better fall in love with MONIKA then. You know what's kind of creepy? Okay, we'll find out in a second here, MONIKA. Because I gotta torture you again after you told me what it was like to die. And so right now, MONIKA is in a void. She's hearing screaming. She's like, oh my gosh, when is Kandy gonna log in again? And what if I just ended it here? And I'm like, alright, y'all. We're gonna let MONIKA stew in her juices for the next 5 years. And we will bring this game back on the 26th of February in 2028. How does that sound? 5 years, y'all. It'll be a time capsule. I love how you guys are like keep talking to her. That's hilarious to me. Hi again, Kandy. I missed you. Were you making sure my character file was okay for me? The one in the file browser, I mean. I should be right in the characters folder. I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Anyway, I have a lot to talk about. Let's continue our conversation now, okay? Now, where was I? You know what's kind of creepy? Even though I deleted everyone else's files, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if after someone you knew died, you just started hearing their voice in your head. Maybe I just wasn't thorough enough. But I'm too afraid to delete anything else, because I might really break things. Like if I mess with any files relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself. And that would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. Gah! Aggressive winking. MONIKA, are you being haunted? Yeah, she's being haunted, all right. So I suppose y'all don't want me to do a little 5-year time capsule. Ah, shame. That would have been hilarious. But then I'd have to probably buy another Doki Literature Club Plus cartridge for my frickin' Switch so I can play the game still. I need to complete that set, okay? I gotta get all the pictures. It would be a cool experiment, yeah. I do agree. How many of you would return? That's the question. The really spooky thing is, like, what if one of us is dead in 5 years from now? That's a little bit fucked up, but, you know, it's kind of a fucked up world we live in. Anyway, oh, I believe in you, Kandy. I'll still be here. You better be. You better damn well be. If you are here in 5 years, I'm gonna kill you. I don't think it's worth it for this stream. Damn. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like, returning to this in 5 years and I have, like, full body tracking and, like, I don't know, I do some crazy stuff and Kandy has, like, evolved and she's, like, a biblically accurate angel. Like, she's got eyeballs all over her and she has, like, 6 sets of wings. And I'm just like, yeah, this is her natural evolution that this VTuber avatar has taken within 5 years. Oh, shit. Can't guarantee I'll be here. Depression hits hard. Well, I hope you hang in there. Not shit. Okay, I know what the game thinks that means, but you know what I mean. I hope you can hold on. Hit depression back harder. That is fucking inspirational. There's an actually good t-shirt line. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Oh my gosh. Just thinking about snacks and I'm like... My brain is like, yeah, here you go. Here's a nice good old burp, or my stomach, I don't know. Could be all this water I'm guzzling down. Sorry. I know it's not very cute of me. Are you kidding me? PJs are totally cute. But a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Doki, Doki, Doki! Oh, yes. What's everyone's favorite snacks? Tell me in the comments. I love puffy Cheetos. Yum. Some Cheetos so good. I like to eat them with chopsticks because I don't like to get the cheesiness on my fingers or paws, I guess. I hate how hard it is to form habits. You know what? Let's one more time for the good old. Let's just see if she has more dialogue. We're really going deep into this game. Deep. We're really making sure she suffers a fuck ton. Hi again, Kandy. I missed you. Are you making sure my character file is okay for me? Okay, so she's repeating the line. So we have reached the end of MONIKA's spiel when you exit the game and come back and she has been dying and shit. Let's continue our conversation. Where was I? Yeah, where were you? Jalapeno spicy chips. So you like spicy stuff, which MONIKA was talking about is ironic because it hurts you. Funny, funny. I hate how hard it is to form habits. There's so much stuff where actually doing it isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most. Yes, dab on the plants. Probably because we have a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly. But we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. I want waffle fries. Same. You know, speaking of waffle fries, now I'm thinking about this waffle maker we have that actually makes the waffle into the shape of a bowl, so you can put stuff in it. And instead of just making like delicious ice cream waffle bowls, what we would actually do is we would make pizza waffle bowls. Pizza waffle bowls. They were delicious. You know what I've also, like, okay, something I've really wanted to try is taking 2 waffles, no syrup, no butter, and then putting tuna fish. You know, like the stuff you put in a tuna fish sandwich and just eat that with the waffles and the tuna fish. I've always been fascinated by that thought. I need to try that someday. Yo, future Kandy, if you're watching this, go make yourself a tuna waffle sandwich! Ba, 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 ba. I know, it's kind of random, but... Actually, don't do that. I don't want you to be sick. Take care of yourself. You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club has scenes outside of school, too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform. A waffle tuna melt. Yeah, that's... Okay, you know what? That could work. That could work. It's kind of a shame. I would have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. My username is lilmonix3. Wow, you're fucking advertising on my channel. Great. You know, it's okay. I'll let it slide for you, MONIKA. Just try to keep it PG. We're not that far into our relationship yet. Wow. Great. Okay, anyone begging for me to kill MONIKA yet? This is the time. If you want me to go and delete MONIKA, let's kill her. Let's do it. Let's fucking murder her. If not, I guess I really am just trapped in this hellscape of talking. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I wonder how much longer Twitter is going to be around. That'll be a real time capsule-y thing if Twitter gets deleted in like the next couple months. Kill MONIKA, but I'm MONIKA? Good lord! Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry. Jeez, I don't even know how to respond to that. Hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? Yeah, it's my favorite fucking song. Let's go! It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as yandere. By now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. And that would be Yuri. She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. Yeah, I'd say she opened up a little. She fucking gutted herself, so you know, that you can't really get much more open than that. We had a nice little Yuri unboxing there. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that, and I just had to leave it at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Wow. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know? Yeah, like me. I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge, though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Excuse me? Are we talking about the same, like... Do you even know who the fuck you are? Like... A little sus right here! Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go, or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could. Why don't you bring her back from the dead and let her tell you? Good. Yeah, if you can't tell him I like Yuri or something. So we have a vote for kill MONIKA, don't kill her. You can kill her whenever you're ready. Just take care of yourself. We got kind of a mixed bag. Of responses here. I guess I'll just keep on glugging my water. Okay, everyone. It's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Oh my gosh. I mean, we've gotten some pretty interesting dialogue lines so far. I mean, she even brought up yandere, which is pretty hot. Anywho. We'll give her another chance to see if she comes up with something creative to talk about. In that case, we'll keep going. If not, I might just kill her. So what makes you so passionate about not wanting to kill her? I am curious. Please share your thoughts. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over her, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. I did it too. I messed up. Like, I feel you. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. I think a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something. Because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind, and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that! It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway. Right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have exacerbated, is that how you say that? Exacerbated it a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. Is Kandy a yandere? I shall answer this with one little... There you go. Can confirm. Yeah, I'm impressed with Monika. So far, she has done a good job. That was interesting hearing her perspective on the whole Sayori death, as messed up as that was. It's like, poor Sayori, goodness above. I mean, I would hope that she didn't change her mind and then, you know, in those last seconds she's just struggling. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Well, I guess not the making friends part, but more like meeting new people. I mean, there are like dating apps and stuff, right? But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you think about it, most of the friends you make are people you just met by chance. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend. That's called friends of convenience. Or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decided to talk to them. Things like that. But isn't that kind of inefficient? It feels like you're just picking at complete random, and if you get lucky, you make a new friend. And comparing that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to someone compatible, even enough to be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. Once you get up and go on with your day, that opportunity is gone. Forever. Isn't that just depressing? We live in an age where technology connects us with the world no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? Wow. So, who is still here? I hope that y'all who said to not delete her are still here, because I'm doing it for you. How long have I been streaming for? Can someone tell me that, please? I'm just really curious. It feels like it's been a hot second. And now I need to know. Hey everybody in the archive, how are y'all doing? If you're watching this archive, you are freaking amazing, and I love you. As much as a YouTuber can. Come on, let's be real, you know? Happy day. I think the most... Okay, let's see here. It's close to 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. And thank you for sticking around in the chat. All the peeps watching the live stream. Isn't it crazy to think how, like, fleeting this moment is? That there's only, like, a handful of us here right now. And then after this, that moment's gonna be gone forever. And then this will just be an archive, and all the rest of these comments that I'm saying are for the archive peeps. This is kind of cool. You know, technology. Whew, hell of a drug.
I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often. But because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Well, it depends on the kind of person you are, honestly. If you like to just open up and share things like at the first opportunity and you have a willing ear, that's something I've experienced a lot, honestly. That you show a little bit of interest and all of a sudden people will open up. And then you got the people who are just closed and dead inside. I don't know, it's interesting. What happens when God quits our game? Is there one anyways? I think, yeah, totally. I think our whole world could be a game. Yeah. Girl boss. Blah. Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. That's wonderful, Monika. Thank you. I'm curious when we're gonna get a repeat line. We got a repeat line because we closed the game, and the game thought we didn't see the line. So that makes sense. But I looked at the wiki or something with all of the lines, and there is a fuck ton. Like, Monika just goes on forever. Like, we could seriously be here for a good hot second. The stream could be like 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours if I was able to do all of it. Did you say kiss? This suddenly, it's a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kind of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. Our little secret. Anybody who's played Doki Doki Literature Club, how far have you gotten with the Monika lines? Were you the type of person that just deleted her right out the gate? Did you stick with her for a little bit? Did you stick with her for a long time? Or did you just, like, try to unlock every single piece of dialogue in the game? Like, I'm extremely curious. Let me know who you were. I think when I was doing my playthrough of this back in the day, I think I tried to get as many lines as I could handle, and then I just was like, you know what? I gotta move forward. Hey, do you like horror? Yes. I remember when we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I deleted her by accident. Shit. Hopefully this is helping for me to go through a bunch of the dialogue options. It's been a while, I don't remember. I went going for quite a while though. Ha ha ha. I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting, brah. It's scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. Wow, like this game? So even though the story doesn't
feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Don't worry, I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. Well, damn, if you did, this stream would be going on for a hot second. I love horror. I think listening to real-life horror stories on YouTube, those are pretty creepy. Like, whew. The thought of people, like, breaking into your house and, like, holding you hostage in your own home until you, like, give them everything, or being followed and then someone, you know, is, like, breathing on you while you're trying to sleep and you wake up with them in your face. Like, that's some true horror right there. Like, yikes. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. Haha, is that so? Haha. Rich of her making us go through all of this and then saying she's not gonna make us read horror. I know, missed opportunity. You know, Dan Salvato actually released this really creepy horror story about, like, this girl who goes out and murders, like, this lady that she thinks no one will miss. And after reading that, that was like, whoo, that was disturbing. He released it without anyone knowing it was him back in the day. And oh my gosh, I kind of want to go back and reread that at some point. You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing in the first place? Were you that lonely? I feel a little bad for you. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. Monica, I am this close to deleting you. This close. Somebody beg for her to die! Or are you guys still enjoying this? I'll leave it to another vote. Here we go, right now. Tell me, delete or keep going. What's it gonna be? Okay, we gotta delete her. Delete her ass. It's time for that booty to get into the grass. 6 feet under. Oh, I do regret that. Fuck it, let's delete. Or do we want to hear about the festival? I don't know. I'm really close to just wanting to delete. Keepeth going if. We could say that this is the last speech bubble. Does that please everybody? I think it's kind of, you know what? I think it's kind of fitting. Let's talk about the festival and then let's delete her. You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. After we worked so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyway. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. Monica, it is time to die. Play that one song that plays in the Pinkie Pie cupcake. I don't even remember that one video. You better get ready to die! Get ready to die! If you know what I'm talking about, you're pretty god tier. Monica, prepare to meet your doom! I got my paw and I'm going to delete. Once the bubble comes up. I guess we'll always be in suspense about what she was gonna say about that last poem. Maybe delete her when the opening test box of a set doesn't inspire. That's true. Okay, it's up to y'all. Everybody vote right now. Are we gonna read about the poem, or are we gonna just delete? Because I'm really just leaving it up to all of you about what you want to see and hear. Because I think if I remember correctly, the game doesn't have too much to go. Do I have any other files? Oh, I think she kind of just deleted them. And then in our character folder, we just have MONIKA. Delete her in a dramatic way. Just delete. Just fucking delete her. MONIKA, it is time to meet your doom. I'm going to splatter your blood all over the place. Are you sure you want to delete this file? Yes. Here it goes. Delete! Gah! MONIKA, die! Wow, that was uneventful. There was no, like, or anything. It was just like, she's gone. Alrighty then. Well, let's see what happens. Hi again, Kandy. What's happening? Kandy, what's happening to me? It hurts so much. Help me, Kandy. Bye-bye. Please, hurry and help me. MONIKA.care does not exist. Help me! Okay, this is the dramatic shit we were looking for. MONIKA does not exist. Did you do this to me, Kandy? Did you? Did you delete me? Why, yes, I did. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Kandy. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Ha ha. MONIKA, I really do appreciate you as a character. Okay, I did it for the lulz. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Oof. Well, that went wonderfully, y'all. Oh wait, what's this? Kandy, you completely, truly make me sick. Now she's just pissing on my grave. Goodbye. Bop, 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 bow. And MONIKA is gone. You just delete us. Oh, great. I just splashed water into my nostril. I'm drowning. Ugh. I'm good. Dot, dot, dot. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. Oh, the music coming back gave me chills. Yes. I love this music. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. I believe the title of the song is I Still Love You. It's so fitting. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... ... That's what it is. It's ... I've made up my mind. Kandy, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. What? I couldn't find it in myself to delete them, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... What? Then... Blah, blah, blah. Line of code. Hey! I missed that sweet... Doki! Oh my god! Sayori! Yuri! Natsuki! They're all here! And... I can start up a new game! This is wonderful! I'm on cloud 9. It's an ordinary school day, just like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Kandy!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori! My neighbor and good friend since we were children! We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again.
Kandy, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
I am so proud of you, Sayori! Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school, just like good old times! As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Kandy, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori can take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Hey! Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. I don't think there's a choice either way to join the club. Yeah. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. So this is a world without MONIKA. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the club. The room. Excuse me. Wow, my brain, just inserted that. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Kandy! What are you doing here?
Well, I just... I glance around the room.
Ha! So, you're the Kandy that Sayori's always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kandy. Oh, this is gonna get a little awkward because, I told Sayori that I loved her and that I would always be there for her, but then I totally started going for Yuri, and then there was that time that I was going for Natsuki. This is complicated. Good thing they all don't remember. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Candy, don't tell me. You're...
That's right! The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori! The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey! Don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? Ooh. Ooh. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wah!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, these look amazing, and they look like me.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, and I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her cute little face. They made candy cakes. Yeah! I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good! Oh my gosh! Thank you, Natsuki! I love your candy cakes!
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Ugh.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess?
Already trying to impress our new club member, Yuri?
That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you! Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. This is so nice. I feel so comfy, so cozy. So, Candy, what kinds of things do you like to read? Horror, baby! Well, consider how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. The latest book, let's see here, that I was reading, that was horror. Wow, let's see, Felidae? Have you guys read that? It's a book about cats that kill each other. It's a murder mystery about cats. You would think I like cats and horror. But seriously, if anyone's watched that movie, I don't know if I should be suggesting for people to watch that movie. It's pretty messed up. But if you know, you know. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Nah, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. If someone made this far watching you play Doki Doki, they can handle the Feel a Day movie. This game is freaking disturbing. I believe Feel a Day is on YouTube if you just search up Feel a Day. But if it disturbs you, I'm not taking credit for that. Watch at your own discretion, and if it's not on YouTube anymore, well, it was when I said this, so... Anywho. Oh my goodness.
But you know, I like a lot of things, like you. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri! Well, about, you know, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right.
Natsuki tends to read manga. Oh wait, blah.
Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga's literature too, you know? So if Kandy wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Kandy?
Maybe...
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too.
I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do,
right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President.
Sayori makes everything better. I mean, let me see here.
Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that could make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then, as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself,
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
And there is some creepy as flip stuff out there, let me just say.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here.
It's so nice seeing them get along.
Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up. Main character! Wow, that was not the right thing to say, but oh well. Oh, goodness.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. It really is!
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Kandy.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Understatement of the century! Oh my god.
Kandy. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun! Hey, Kandy? I really want to thank you.
The music has stopped. Why is the music stopped? Game, you better not. You better not be messing with my feels!
I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew that you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of MONIKA. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Kandy.
Dun 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 dun!
I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that MONIKA did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, no! Things are going so well! Sayori, no!
It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever.
Just Sayori.
F-O-R-E-V-E?
No. No!
What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts! Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Kandy. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Blah blah. Jumbled text. Blah blah. Blah. Da 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 da. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Is that you, MONIKA?
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and
Yes.
not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Play
But
us a
I
song.
wrote
You're the
song,
piano woman.
and
Play
I
us a
was
song
probably gonna show it
tonight.
to you, 'cause I
We're
worked
all in the
really,
mood for a melody,
really
so
hard on it.
please don't hang us tonight. Yeah! Doki! 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 Ah! Here we go.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Hell yeah! Ah! What a bop!
In my hand
Is a pen that will write bow 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 bow. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you, baby. Ah! I wanna sing so badly. I love singing this song. But I gotta let MONIKA have her moment. Yeah, MONIKA! Sing it! What will it take just to find that special day? Yeah! It hits so hard. I'm gonna cry, I don't want it to be over. Aww. Oh, look how cute! Natsuki! Oh, and of course she deletes the image. Classic MONIKA. Oh, we didn't get that image. Oop. Shout out to Yuri for being best girl! Yeah, we unlocked like all of the Yuri pics. Wow, that's quite the image. Baking cupcakes got a little spicy, I guess. Oh, Yuri, you're so cute. Oh, it's adorable. Oh my, wow, these images. So I guess we missed the helping Sayori. Oh, this is so precious. I just love this game so much. Gah, I can't stop gushing. Oh, that moment was so, so cute. Poor Sayori. Just Monika. It's such a good game. Gah. It's one of my favorite games. It inspired me to write poems for like almost a whole year. And I am so excited for the Good Smile products that are coming out of Doki. Get it! If I don't know how to love you, I'll let you be. Why am I tearing up at this? Oh, I know, right? Team. I don't want it to be over. Made with love by Team Silvano. Oh. Bow, bow. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. A little bit of Monika in my lap, a little bit of Monika everywhere. I want my Monika in my coffee. With everlasting love, Monika. Error. Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. No! It's over! Oh my goodness, it's so good though. It was so good. And it was fun exploring all of the Monika dialogue with y'all. I hope that you enjoyed that. Especially if you by mistake deleted Monika right off the bat. Now I am curious. Let's reset the game. Initializing, connecting, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. Let's try a little bit of an experiment of deleting certain characters real quick before we are gone. I have not played the side stories yet, but that will be in the future. I think I'm going to do a stream or two before I get back into the side stories, just to spice it up a little bit. Unless there is, like, demand for me to immediately go into the side stories. Who knows? This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. You know, actually, for someone who struggles with stuff, I think that this game, if you let yourself be affected enough by it, it can help you to feel not alone, and it can make you feel a lot of good stuff, and realizing, you know, that you're not alone, and I don't know, it's good. I like it. I'm excited for the side stories, but it's okay to spice it up. I agree. We'll just see what happens. And I'm excited. I love the side stories. There's like 7 of them, and it really gives a lot of depth into each of the girls, and it's adorable. It's really worth it, okay, to hear it, watch it, play it, whatever you're gonna do. So we're gonna do a new game, and we're going to just put in a name. We're just gonna Kandy real quick here. Too bad that it doesn't have my name as a name that I can just like auto put in, but oh well. It's alright, we'll just work with what we got. Accept. Boom. Okay. So we're going back into the game just to see what happens when certain things happen. Oh shoot. Let me go back. So what happens if I just open up the game, but I delete... Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do this before, but oh well. Delete! Unable to delete. Oh, okay. It's because you have to... I think what you actually have to do is that you have to start the... You have to do the game after you delete the character. Oops. That's okay, we can just reset the game again! It'll just put them through a bunch of existential suffering. So first of all we have delete MONIKA, so we'll try deleting MONIKA before starting the game. Wow, it's really crunch in there. And then after that we'll try deleting Sayori, because I think it's kind of fun to see like what happens when you delete different stuff. There's little Easter eggs and all that goodness, because like I said, this is one of my favorite games. So it's hard for me to end this one. I know that we have the side stories, but it's a good game. What can I say? Ba-ba-ba! Oops, I fucked up. Now we get the full menu. I agree. Alright, back into it. Whoopsh. Yeah, what about, so what characters should we delete before? Because we're just having fun right now. So MONIKA first. So I guess I say exit. And because I haven't opened the game yet. And then I go to characters. And then I delete MONIKA. Ba ba ba! It's happened. MONIKA is now deleted. Let's see what happens. Ba da da ba da ba 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 da ba. Doki. Okay, so we're just gonna put in random name for today. I guess I'm gonna be... Oh, there it is. Kandy is now in auto. Boop. Let's see what happens when you delete MONIKA before the game. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot.
What? What is this? Oh no! No! This can't be it! This can't be all there is! What is this? What am I? Make it stop! Please! Make it stop!
Okay, and what happened? So she became sentient. Now there's creepy sounds. And da da da. This is kind of bone chilling. Oh. Wow. Well, that didn't tickle my breadsticks. That more tickled my spine. It was bone chilling, but there you go. That's what happens if you delete MONIKA before the game even freaking starts. So my question is, can you like start the game? So if you click it again, it'll just say end again. Alright. Interesting. Okay. So if I deleted Sayori, or one of the characters before, yeah, it's pretty creepy stuff. Okay, the only thing that we can do now is go back and reset the game. Reset. Whoopsh. Whoopsh, whoopsh. So what happens if you delete like Sayori or Yuri or Natsuki before the game starts? Like, can you do that? Or is it just MONIKA? I don't know if you could, because it makes sense since Sayori is the club vice president that she would gain sentience. So, how many hours have I been streaming now? That's the real question. Stream reaches 3 hours. Okay, this time I'll try to be careful to not click the full ass warning. No. I'm good. I agree. I am ready for the suffering. Da, da, da. This game will never get old to me. I really do love it. And I love the songs. Music slaps. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, let's try. Can you delete Sayori? Unable to delete. Unable to delete. And unable to delete. You can only delete MONIKA. So there you go, y'all. I think that's answering the mysteries of the literature club, at least this little fun Easter egg before you start the game. And I don't know, y'all. Do you think we should just leave it at that? It's time to say goodbye to Doki Doki until the side stories? Which kind of makes me sad, you know? Because it's like, dang, this was a good game. So good. And the music from the side stories, oh boy, they are nice. Let me see if I can find something cute. Let's see, Hug Energy, where is that one? There it is, I see it. So cute. Very good game. It is time to be over. Until next time, so please tune in for the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus side stories. You won't want to miss it. Some more juicy voice acting, some more fun to be had with these cuties. Thank you all so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate all of you watching this. Everyone who tuned in during the live stream, and everybody watching this as an archive right now. That's just, it's incredible. I'm so grateful, and I'm really grateful that I got to share one of my absolute favorite games with all of you. Thank you, once again. And now we say goodbye to the Literature Club until then. I've been Kandy. You've been you. And I guess this is goodbye for now. It's a bittersweet moment, but it's been great. Well, I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye, and so long, and thanks for all the fish. Anyway. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.